I
I got
got
his audiobook.
dude, I tell you what, as soon as, like, if that guy cooked at a fraction of the way he writes, his food must have been amazing. And if he was better at cooking than he is at writing, his food must have been
I
mind-blowing.
think he was better at writing for sure, because he took that to a whole new level. He
Yeah.
created a culture show, not just a cooking show, which is just
Yeah.
so much fun to watch.
Yeah, the book is really
Did
interesting.
you see his Thailand episode, by the way?
I have. It's been some time. I'm going to have to go and revisit it now.
It's so great, man.
Is it?
Because they're
Okay.
because they go to Chiang Mai, and,
Uh-huh.
and he's with his American friend who is in Thailand all the time,
Yeah.
and they're getting drunk with the locals, like drinking
Uh-huh.
the Thai whiskey,
Yeah.
and just laughing their ass off. And they do this whole thing with the camera where they're like kind of making it look like they're drunk too with the camera. You'll love it, dude. You
Yeah,
can see it
yeah.
on YouTube. I'll send you the link later.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so those are the 3 books. Something a little bit sort of like fun and sort of like, I don't really read novels or anything like that. Fiction, but I read a lot of non-fiction. And then I just happened to be in an airport the other week, saw that Noah Kagan book. That looked good because I was thinking, okay, well, maybe there's some launch strategies as I launch this new company into Australia and Asia that I can reverse engineer. I can already see there is. That cook's journey is just fascinating, and someone else had recommended that negotiating book to me, and I think that's probably something we could all get better at, is negotiating, for various purposes,
True.
not just financial outcomes,
Do you ever reread books that you read a long time ago?
I do. Probably what have I reread the most? The One Thing by Gary Keller, I think it is. I've read that a few times. I've read The 4-Hour Week a couple of times since I've done the expanded issue.
Sure.
The Magic of Thinking Big, I've read a few times.
Solid book.
That's probably probably all that springs to mind. I'm sure if I checked my Audible, etc., there would be a few things. But nowadays it can also be, quite frankly, you pick up a lot of books and they're junk. Like, they're written in very short format style, and but anything you can glean, any book that you can glean one thing from, I think is a book that's worth the purchase.
Yeah, with Amazon Kindle, there's so much available now.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna have to dig through, but yeah, you can always tell when there's a lot of reviews, and a book is probably worth reading, Definitely. Yeah, some of the books I've been reading recently have nothing to do with business. They're by Graham Hancock with the really old ancient civilization stuff.
Okay.
Fingerprints of the Gods is one of the first ones he did, which
That's
is really
right up my alley.
interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get that. Yeah.
I got a bunch of others by him, but he really dives into the old ancient civilization stuff. Just a lot of things that mainstream just doesn't talk about. So I
Yeah.
love it. It's so fascinating and so wonderful.